Hi guys, it's Belle here and I'm back with day 4 of the Junk Journal January 2024, hosted by Meg Journals in collaboration with Get Messy Arts. All the links will be down below, and today's prompt is tuck spot. So instead of using this page from yesterday, I wanted to do something different, and if we turn over, there's already a tuck spot there, but I didn't want to use that page. So I'm going to use this page here, and I was inspired by this tag that I made on the first day of December Ember, which is hosted by 49 Dragonflies and Louisa Heinzel, and the prompt for this was butterfly and 3 torn things. I really love how this looked, and I kind of want to make a tuck spot from it, similar to it. So the first thing I'm going to do, which seems to be a theme in this journal, I'm going to kind of gesso the back a little bit. I want the tuck spot to be in the middle. So I've just got my white acrylic gesso. Sorry if I knocked the camera. Yeah, I'm just going to gesso the back, but I kind of want it to be kind of not all over the page, just kind of in the middle. Yeah, just a bit rough, because I want to add some ink, and I think it'll work better with gesso on, and I want to really mute those lines that are on this paper. But as I said, I'm just doing it kind of in the middle, not doing the whole page. So that is that, and I'm going to quickly dry that. So that's now dry, and I want to use just a little bit of Distress Oxide Vintage Photo in the background, just to give it a little bit of interest. Oh, that was quite a lot there. Let's wet that a little bit so that it moves a bit more. And I think I also want to add just a tiny bit of Salvage Patina, because in some of these bits there's a little bit of green. So I'm going to try and, wait a minute, spray stain, yeah, just in places. And let that move around a little bit. And now I'm going to dry this a little bit, but not completely dry it, and then dab some off. So this is what it looks like now. We've got some of the discoloration. It still needs to dry a little bit. So whilst that's drying, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to measure. I've got this piece of vintage music, and I'm just kind of measuring where I think, how big I think I want this to be. Because this is going to be, might even want it slightly smaller than that, but no bigger than that. This is, whilst that's drying, this is going to be my base. And I have lots of little bits, and I don't know what I'm going to use. I've just got lots of little bits. So I think I want to start with this. This is just a scrap that I had, and I actually used some of this scrap in the other piece that I showed you. So I feel like I want to put that on. It's going to be a tuck from this side, so I need to keep that in mind when I'm placing things. I've got some baking paper that I have inked on. I love adding that to my pieces. I have a bit different. I've lost my mini butterfly. I'm going to have to find that. I have like a vintage ticket. I thought that would be quite cute, possibly. Want to make sure I'm definitely getting some of that green and blue. I have a piece from a vintage book from the spine, and it's actually still got a bit of the book on it, and I actually really like that. So I'm going to think about adding that somewhere. Got a few scraps of fabric. Aren't we awful? We don't throw anything away. Let's try and place this somewhere. I'm just playing around with placement to see what I think. things. Don't mind that. I cannot find my mini butterfly. I need the other butterfly. So I have these bits that are left. Again, I think I use them like I use the clock here. And I used that bit there. So I want to kind of bring that in too, because I want to use them up, guys. It's like I've used them in something else and they'll just sit there otherwise. Okay, that's good. I like that. I'm wondering about this here. Okay, I really like that too. Now, here's my acetate butterfly. And I'm thinking of putting it just kind of there. Okay, I like how all that looks, guys. Yes, 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 I like it. I do have another little piece circle. I don't know if I want that because it's got a bit of red on it and there's a bit of red from the book page. So I was wondering if I wanted to bring in some red from that as well. Let's see if I like it somewhere else. I feel like I like it there because it brings in the red, but it's not too much circle around each other. Okay, guys, so I like that. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to stitch through it. I mean, I should really glue some of it down first, but I'm going to stitch through it and stitch through the butterfly. Okay, guys, so I've stitched through. I found my other little mini butterfly, so there's actually 2 butterflies on there now. I stitched through the butterfly in a straight stitch and left these to act as the antenna. And then I've done 1 long zigzag through there and then a shorter one because I like the difference. And you can see the butterfly still pops. Everything's stuck, but it's also movable. Okay, so let's bring the page back. So I want this to kind of go in the middle. Now, definition of tuck spot. What's your definition, guys? I'd always been told that the definition of a tuck spot is that it's just on 2 sides, and that if it's on 3 sides, it's a pocket. Which would mean I would have to kind of do these and leave that bit open, which is fine actually. I'm also wondering if I want a little bit of stamping. I have this stamp by Finnabar, and it's got like these what's it actually called? Bubbles. Is it bubbles? I think so. And I thought it might just be nice to bring some of that in using my VersaFine Vintage Sepia just on some of the edges here. I'm thinking about where placement of the thing's going to go. And this kind of reminds me of a butterfly's wings. I don't know why, but it does. I need a little bit more there. I don't care that it's on the other page because I don't know what I'm doing on that page yet. So it may work with that page, it may not. But I don't mind that. Okay, so that's just in the background. I am also going to want a word because I'm using words a lot in this, or maybe even a phrase. We'll have a look at that in a minute. So I'm going to stick this on in 3. I'm not even inking it, honestly, guys. I'm really just I don't know who I am at the moment. I really don't, because okay, so I need these 3 sides done. Yeah, because normally I would ink everything. I mean, I've put ink in the background, so I mean that works, doesn't it? But normally I would ink around everything. And I also like the fact that all of these were scraps left over when making that other tag. And so I'm getting to use them up. And that my butterfly moves. Look, guys, she moves. Which kind of ties in with the dragonfly back here that moves too. Okay, so that is a tuck spot, as we can see. I was looking, I think I might put, these are all bits of Tim Holtz ephemera. I kind of like that one. Maybe that and that. And I might write on the back of these. But I just thought I'd put them in there as a tuck spot. I could put the whole 3 in, couldn't I, really? Realistically. I could put all 3 in as a tuck spot. Okay, let's have a look. We can either have a saying or a word. I just want to make things nice. Be in love with your life. I like that one. Don't forget to fly. Choose to see the good. Don't forget to fly. Okay, choose to see the good. I want that one, I think. Because again, it fits. Oh my God, why won't this come up? It fits in with my word of the year. And I think I want it up like that. Yeah, I think I want it up here. And it can be slightly under the butterfly's wing. Maybe. So that you'd have to lift the wing to read the whole thing. Choose to see, and then you would move it and you would see good. Or do I want it down here? Choose to see the good. All right, we're going to put it there. So I'm just going to rub that down. Choose to see the good. I like that. I like that. We've got my white pen, which again, I don't know if it's working very well, but I'm just going to put some little dots in places. It probably won't pick up at all, but I guess I know they're there. And I was going to put splatters, but I don't think I want splatters. So that's it, guys. That is for today's prompt, which is tuck spot. And yeah, I'm going to put these in the tuck spot for now. And I could write on them at some point about doing this challenge. And again, the green picks up here. We got a little bit of white, and then that pops out the top, which I really like. So that's today's one, guys. That is day 4 down. And it's not exactly the same, but you know, you get the idea. And it's similar enough. Yeah, I like that, guys. I like there's lots of movement still in it. Anyway, that's day 4, tuck spot, and tomorrow's daily log. Don't forget to check out the links down below for Meg journals and Get Messy art. And thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having lots and lots of crafty fun. Bye for now, guys.